she ran to the west side, and though much was stolen, much still abides, and I know she'd rather keep her distance.
Well, people, this is what I'm working with. So I did start pulling things out because I'm getting ready to organize this whole area over here. So I got to remove a lot of stuff. I moved my table over here for now. So I'm just going to start moving stuff out, organizing, and getting this together because I need for this to be organized and look good. And I picked up this 9-cube organizer from Bed Bath & Beyond. I think it was $40, $40, maybe something like that. And then I got some inserts like these, but they're all black. So I'm about to put this together really quickly, and then it's actually going to go over here, but I'm going to finish removing the rest of that stuff.
Birds fly south for the winter, but you ran to the west side, and though much was stolen, much still abides, and I know you don't want to burn bridges, but as time moves on, you slipping away.
So beautiful people, I know you're thinking like, what is this girl doing? What is she doing? She's building more furniture. This room is already crowded. It's too much going on. And I understand what you're saying. I definitely get it. I get those comments all the time. But I've been going through a state where I really do want to purge and declutter and just organize my space. I want it to be functional and just aesthetically pleasing. But one space like the dining room does multiple things. So I work out of the dining room. You know, I do my crafts out of the dining room and everything. I run a business, multiple businesses out of the dining room. And I just need it to function. I need it to do what it needs to do. So I said, how can I get this together? How can I make this work for me? And I said, I need to organize everything. So I wanted to make sure that I had all of my soaps and body butters and body scrubs and stuff organized, all of that stuff together. And then also all of my Cricut stuff together. I also have a shirt press, not a shirt press, but a, yeah, like a shirt press. I have that, as well as just, you know, like crafts and just different things in the dining room that I use. So I wanted to just go through everything, which I did. And some of this video, it was just way too long, so I didn't put all of it in here. But I went through every piece of everything. So every drawer that I had in here, everything. I mean, every box, everything. So that I could just determine what I needed, what I didn't use, let it go, and so forth. Organized everything. So first thing I did was I went to IKEA and I purchased a few things just to get my organization skills intact. And then I also went to Bed Bath & Beyond and purchased the 9-cube organizer. So I had to remove everything out of the dining room, and then I needed to start putting things together so that I could, you know, determine where I wanted things to go. So I put together the 9-cube organizer, and then I'm going to put together the IKEA 8-cube organizer, and you'll see me start to purge and organize and things like that. But that's where my mind state was at. Like, right now I'm working on my kitchen, just so you know, and I'm just slowly but surely, I have to purge and declutter, but also organize, just to get my life on track. I feel like things are just, I have a lot going on, and I just need things to be as organized as possible.
Your eyes tell me that you don't want to leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't want to spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now.
I know a lot of people are not fond of IKEA, and then there are a lot of people who absolutely love IKEA. I'm one of those people who love IKEA. IKEA has some amazing organizational products, things that you can just, I don't know, I feel like their furniture and stuff is made for smaller spaces, and you can go in there and see something. You don't have to use it for what it says, like this is for the kitchen or this is for the bedroom or bathroom. You can think outside of the box, use the items, and make it work for you. But I had an idea that I wanted to get another 8-cube organizer. These cost $69 at IKEA, which is really good because before I believe they used to cost around $100, but these are $69. They have white, they have this black brown, and they have, I think they have a gray, but you can look on their website, it'll tell you exactly what they have. So I was like, oh, is this going to be too much in the dining room, putting all this stuff in here? But to me, I mean, for some it may be. I mean, I'm not saying that, it may be. But for me, it definitely wasn't, because it gave me more storage space, which I need. My dining room does double duty. It is my dining room, but it's also an office, like I said before. So I wanted to make sure that everything could be organized and have its own space. And then when I'm making soaps and body butters, I can pull out a cube and I'll have everything together. Or if I'm going to use my Cricut, I have all of my Cricut stuff together, and so forth. If I'm going to do jewelry, I have all of my jewelry stuff together. So I felt like before I was just looking for everything. Everything was everywhere. You know, one piece here, one piece there, it's over here, it's over there. It was just too much for me. So I wanted to not only make this an organizer, but I wanted to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So I bought these. These are door inserts, I guess. So you'll see how they were very easy to put on. They were $17 per door, and I bought 8 of them. So, but they were really easy to put on, and it just looks like a custom piece. That's what I was going for. It looks like a custom piece. Now I did want to get drawers. They had like a 2-drawer piece that you could insert into the cube as well, but they were all sold out, and they couldn't tell me when they were going to go get those back in. But once they come back in, I do plan on buying like 2 drawers, 2 sets of drawers, because I want to be able to put like pens and pencils and just things like that to make it a little bit more easier and organized, basically. But I love these organizers. Definitely a good buy, guys. This will be perfect in an office once I get that office that I know that I'm going to get. But you'll see me putting it together. Like I said, it's super easy to put together, and I really, really like the way that it turned out.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turn into morning dew, then you got the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel it. twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this shit fly? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too damn good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body, too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Trying to get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait.
So I was almost done with putting on the last door, and my drill died, so both of my drills needed to be charged. So I just moved on. I charged those throughout the night, and then I actually put the door on the next morning. But I got these black cubes from IKEA as well, and I'm actually going to get some magnetic, they're like labels. You'll see them. I'm ordering them from Amazon, but they're magnetic labels that I'm going to put on here just to make it organized, just to make it easier for me to just know what is in which cube. But they were only $3.99 per cube, and they're nice and large and very sturdy, so I'm very glad I bought those as well. This shelf right here that I'm putting my Cricut on, this was actually in a video. This was a sponsored piece of, I don't want to call it furniture, but this was a sponsored piece. So I do not know the name of it, but it was in my kitchen video. So my kitchen makeover video. I'm going to try and go back and find it and link that down below. I actually really like it. So you can expand it, you can shorten it, and it just gives you a little bit more space. So I love how I have my two Cricut machines there. I have the Cricut Maker and I have the Cricut Maker 3. And then I also, you'll see me organize a lot of my Cricut stuff, and I'll show you that at the end. And then this is my heat press. That's what it's called, a heat press for shirts and stuff that I want to make. This is an 11 in 1. So it can do mugs, hats, pictures, glass plates. It can do so many different things. This is an 11 in 1. And you will either see that before this video or after. I'm going to do a review on this heat press, but I absolutely love it. Now the gray bin right above or right next to the heat press has some additional items that go with the heat press. So I just wanted to keep all of that together. So yeah, I'm going to explain more where everything is and what it does and all of that. So just look out for that. But then I'm just getting ready to organize, and I had to kind of lay out everything so that I can see it and determine where I wanted everything to go. Now the gray bins that I have here, I will be replacing those with all black. So everything will have a black bin, and it'll just, to me, it'll look more aesthetically pleasing.
Your friends chilling day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love. You make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately.
And if you're wondering how long did it take me to do this, it actually took me several days to get this done, several days. A lot of it, like I said, I filmed it, but I actually cut it out because I felt like the video was way too long. When I tell you that I went through every single thing, I went through everything. And then, of course, I worked. I went to work. I cooked dinner, you know, for the kids. I made, you know, snacks and so forth. Still had to do, you know, make sure the twins were washed up and brush their teeth, you know, mommy things and so forth. And it just took me so much longer. Projects always take me longer than what I anticipate they're actually going to take. I don't know why I always think I can get this done in a day or whatever. But it took me so much longer because I went through everything, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was organized and functional for me. I know I keep saying that because when your stuff is organized and it's functional and you know where everything is at and you don't keep stuff that you don't need, it just makes your life so much better. I absolutely love the way the dining room turned out for me. Like I said, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it works for me and what I'm trying to do and accomplish in my life and how I'm trying to feel. It gave me such peace of mind when I got done with it. I was able to sleep so well that night. I mean, I just felt super good. So I am going through every single article, and then I'm going to show you the drawers as well. I organized the chargers. Like, I have a bag that just says Android chargers. Not Android. Yeah, I did label it Android chargers. I have a bag that's labeled iPhone or Apple. I put Apple chargers and just stuff like that. I kept all of the pens and markers and stuff together, the paint, all the craft stuff. I have a bin for extra decor. All of my Cricut stuff is together. All the items I need to make soap is together. All of my fragrances for, you know, scenting the soap and the body butters and all of that is together. What else? Like, everything is together and so easy. I can just grab a bin and go. I am absolutely in love. Already know I said when I get in office, whoo, be a shield. I mean, I watch office decorate videos and organize videos all the time. So that gives me inspiration. Of course, Pinterest, but I just cannot wait. But this functions for me. So it's okay to step outside the box. Make your house or your home function for you and your family.
All that you do, it's only right, it's what I deserve. Love.
I even had a bin that just had like work, you know, it was my work box. I know you've seen that. And of course, some things I didn't need. Y'all know I love paper, so I like to print out everything. I like to write on it and things like that. But some things I didn't need any longer that I could let go. Some things I needed to take back into the office and file away. And, you know, just, again, it was time to go through things. I had a ton of notebooks that I love notebooks. Y'all know this. I love to write. But there was no need to keep all of them. So I ripped out the pages. I got rid of a lot of notebooks, things that I was just holding on to. Planners. I had a planner. I think I had 2 planners from 2019 and 1 from 2020. Again, don't need those. Need to let those go. Business taxes and stuff like that. Just organizing that. That was pretty much organized, but just, you know, you find something here and there and you're like, oh yeah, let me add this to it and so forth. So yeah, I had to go through every single piece of everything, and it just felt good to know that I kept what I needed and discarded what I did not.
It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end. I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
So it was so nice to get all of my paints together. I had paint in all different places, but it was nice to get it together, you know, put a lid on it, put it into a drawer or a door behind a door, and just know where it's at. I know that I have a craft space that I can pull it out and it's functional. These boxes, these are photo boxes that I got from Michael's. They were like $2 a piece, and that's where I was keeping my body butters and soaps and things like that. I don't need those any longer, so I did get rid of those because they had broke down after a while, and I'm just going to store them and store my stuff in the bins.
This is Peach Passion. I also have some turmeric scrub as well. I'm getting it together. I have some soaps. I'm going to have my charcoal soap again. Some few other things. I'm definitely going to keep y'all. This is how I like to keep it and bubble wrap it and all of that.
So beautiful people, tell me if you have a space that you need to declutter and organize. Are you working on some type of project? Leave me a comment down below and let me know how you feel about the dining room. If you understand where I'm coming from, if it is serving its purpose, doing what it's supposed to do. You'll see at the end that how I'm going to use everything. But like I said, I really like it. I like the way it functions. And I had, again, my oldest daughter did come over, and she just cracks me up because she's like, Mom, every time I come over here, it's like shopping at a store. Because, again, I'm not trying to clutter up her home or anything like that. She does have a 2-bedroom apartment, which is really nice. But certain things like mirrors and organizational pieces she can definitely use. And I told her that I do want to help her design her kind of like her studio space or her workspace, her workroom, her girl room. I don't know what she wants to call it, but I do want to help her design that space and, you know, make it as nice and functional as possible so she can get her extra coins as well. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. And if she agrees to it, I'll definitely bring y'all along.
And it can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. Yeah. What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. Maybe you got me. Maybe you got me. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got.
So here we have the dining room, and I just think it looks nice. I do like it. To me, it's not cluttered. There's not, you know, a lot of stuff out. I kept my dining room table very, very simple. You know, I love crystal everything. I love, love, love it. And that's one of my favorite signs. Our family is just 1/10 away from being a full-blown circus. And then up on top of the cube organizers, like I have my stuff organized, guys. It's so organized and I love every bit of it. I love every bit of it. I have my Cricuts. I can just pull down whichever one I want to use, and I know where everything is. Or if I'm doing a shirt or sweatshirt or whatever, or hat or whatever. Now in this bin, that's for packing orders. This is extra tissue paper for when I pack orders. And then I have bubble wrap and stuff in here. Like I said, everything has a place. And here, this is like my extra pens, pencils, art. This is like the art drawer. And I have the paint in there, have the markers. Everything is organized, just in case you're wondering. And I have extra pencils. Yes, we can just pull it out, use what we need, put it back behind the closed door, which I love doors. I love them. Right here, this is my kind of work area, so I know what I have in here. And then over here, this is all my Cricut stuff. So I have the Cricut cords that I need, the little mat. This is my infusible ink for my mug press that I'm going to use soon. And then I have just, you know, just vinyl and different stuff in these drawers that you will be able to see. My smart vinyl, my infusible ink, and then at the bottom is some extra vinyl, and I have a lot of infusible ink. That's what I was showing you. And then I have extra vinyl and stuff in there, and then I have my easy press, and of course HTV, and then some other blanks that I can use to do some different crafts. Like, I love how whenever I'm doing a Cricut, I just need to pull this out and I have an empty drawer. That's what I was proud of too. I had a whole empty drawer, even though I don't plan on buying anything new for Cricut right now, but you never know. You never know. I also have the Cricut Bright Pad Go, which was sent to me by Cricut to try out, which I really like. I'll show that to you in another video as well. But like, everything is nice and organized. I do have to get a couple more bins out, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. So I have my turmeric scrub, which will be put on my Etsy shop. And then I have some more of my salt and sugar scrubs. And I believe that is the mango and coconut. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so stinking good. And you just feel clean after a salt and sugar scrub. I don't care. You feel clean. It exfoliates. That's what it's supposed to do. It's a very gentle exfoliator. And then we have Peach Passion. I love anything peach. But I have some other stuff in there too. I didn't want to pull it all out, but just know that it's organized. And then in here, this is how I'm going to store my soap. So after I make soap, I always seal it. And I can just organize it right in here. That is my my black soap, which is very good for your skin, for keeping acne away, clearing it up and things like that. But yeah, everything is organized. I didn't open up every single drawer, but I love the way it looks. Like, to me, it looks so nice. So nice. So I had all of my soap molds together, for example. And like I told you, all of the stuff. Let me see what I pull out here. Those are the items I use for taking pictures. And then I have some extra craft stuff in here. That is just a label maker. And that is an extra, I forget what it's called now. But just some extra stuff in there. And then we have my printers, which are perfectly stacked. I mean, I love the way that looks. And then we have a pencil sharpener, because the kids love to sharpen their pencils. I don't know. Well, you know, when you were a kid, you probably liked to do that too. Even though we had the one where you had to crank it, you know. You had to crank it. But yeah, so all these bins and stuff are totally organized. I love it. I love it. And there's more stuff in here, but I didn't want to open up everything. All of it is business related. So that's like my little business corner. And I'm just showing you the rest of the dining room. There's enough room to walk, enough room to eat. We can invite people over. Once I use something, I have to put it back, but I love it. You know what I mean? Just use it, put it back, clean up your mess. So I was wondering where I can put that cat tree. I'm still not sure yet. I don't want to get rid of it because they do enjoy it. But thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love y'all to the moon and back. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for everything. And if you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing. And I love my lifetime loyals. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Believe in the magic.